Everybody! I'm here today with a driving lesson on steering wheel turning speed. In this video, I'll be going over the basics of the proper speed to actually turn your steering wheel. So literally faster or slower. With that being said, let's get right into the video. I'm going to be explaining a few things, and then I'll be demonstrating. I seem to have trouble with my words at the beginning of this video, but let's get right into it anyways. So basically, the first goal, and I'll demonstrate momentarily, the first goal is to turn the wheel at a consistent speed. What you don't want to do is fast and slow, and then fast and slow, fast. You don't want to be that person, okay? That will never produce a good turn, okay? It's very simple. You want to turn the wheel at a consistent speed, whether that's fast or whether that's slowly, okay? Now, basically, faster car speeds will require you to turn the wheel faster. So if I'm traveling at 50 kilometers an hour making a turn, I'm going to have to turn the wheel pretty fast. If I'm traveling at 10 kilometers an hour making a turn, I'm going to be able to turn the wheel slowly. I'm going to have to turn the wheel much slower, okay? Also, you should know when to start turning the wheel, at what point in the turn should you start turning the wheel, and when to stop. So basically, I should know that if I'm making this right-hand turn, I got to start turning now, and I got to stop at, let's say, about half a turn, or 75% of a turn, or whatever the case is. You got to know when to start and stop, and that's called estimation of wheel turning, and that comes with lots of practice. So if you're a beginner driver, don't worry, you'll get it, but it comes with lots of practice. Now basically, I'm going to demonstrate a few different turns. I'll try and get quite a few turns in, and basically the type of turn itself will also play a role in the speed of the steering wheel. So a sharper turn will require you to turn the wheel more, which will mean that you're going to have to turn the wheel a bit faster than usual. And a turn that is very wide, will require you to turn the wheel less, which means you can actually steer slower, okay? So with that being said, let's get going. Right over here, I'm going to approach a stop sign. I'm going to make a right-hand turn. I'm going to try and get quite a few turns in, like I said. So at this point right here, I'm going to have to turn the wheel relatively slowly, simply because I'm starting from a stop. So I'm not traveling at a fast speed. So I can turn the wheel slowly, and I know when to start and when to stop. So that was about 75%, give or take, of a turn of the wheel. Now, like I said, I only know this because of the amount of practice that I've done. I mean, I've had my license for many years, but just in the videos that I've made, you guys have seen me make like thousands of turns probably while I'm driving. So once again, here's another stop sign. Now this turn isn't as sharp. It's still sharp, but it's not as sharp as the other one. Plus, I'm further back from the intersection. So at this point right here, I can turn the wheel slowly, but once again, it's a little bit less. That was about 65% of a turn, okay? Now watch this. I'm traveling faster now, and I'm making this turn without coming to a complete stop at all, because there's no stop sign. So you can see that I have to turn the wheel much faster. When I was starting from a stop, I had to turn the wheel relatively slowly, okay? Especially because I don't accelerate quickly from a stop. But when I was when I was turning without stopping, I had to turn the wheel a little bit faster. Now, I'm not traveling at speeds that require me to like rip the wheel like so fast, faster than ever before, but I am traveling at decent enough speeds that I got to turn the wheel pretty quickly, and I have to know what I'm doing. So check this out over here. As I'm gonna go straight, there's a hold up over there. No way, no way, no way. We're not waiting 5 minutes for all that construction to clear up so we can get through. No way. We're gonna take this turn over here. I'll make a turn right over here. So check this out. This turn over here, once again, I'll go a little bit faster. So you gotta see I gotta turn the wheel a bit faster. Even though I was stopped, I accelerated. You could probably hear on the video, since this car is a beast. No, I'm just kidding. You could probably hear on the video, but I accelerated a bit faster. Now I'm gonna go onto a main road from a stop, so I'm gonna accelerate even faster. So I'm gonna have to turn the wheel a bit more aggressively and a bit faster. My wheel turning speed has to be increased. So is this person gonna turn? Yes, they are. Let's rock and roll. So let's go. So you saw that I had to actually turn the wheel really quickly there because I basically floored it there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really accelerated. Now I'm gonna take this turn, rather quick speed, no stop sign. Check this out. I'm taking it quickly, gotta turn the wheel pretty quickly. But it wasn't a sharp turn. So you saw that I only had to turn the wheel about a quarter of a turn, about 25, 30%, about, a quarter to a third of a full turn. So with that being said, if that turn was sharper and I was taking the turn at that speed, well, then I would have to turn that wheel even faster, because I would have to get to like halfway, let's say, or even 75%, 3/4 of a turn, instead of only a quarter in the same amount of time. So with that being said, you know, it all depends on those factors. But that is your driving lesson. That is my driving lesson for you on steering wheel turning speed. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course be sure to subscribe. Please subscribe. Be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.